the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
Godfred Odame, the Attorney General, the workaholic Attorney General, or no, and then they would defend Ghana out of $750 million from GCNet. One say, so be intellectual, it cannot be intellectual. Or damn it, I'm rather GCNet is paying a damage of $2 million to Ghana. And nona idea GCNet you come on port contract na injirimuno enyina ne say omo na contract nyom dia na NDC be free akunyo so no and extend here without any procurement and as bibia at the executive instrument by the trade industry no more extending more na eno na nana adodan kwakufu ado pension omo no GCNet bukata do sabia e be review na say e ba betwa contract no more tam Ghana straight to UK cost and go this way na eno na Godfred Odame yesa de moji damage of $700 million na eno na Godfred Odame say Debbie won't deserve sadly you could defend it. No team of lawyers every Ghana coy could defend it led by Godfred Odame na mra would defend the case afedi any no case at the same time GCNet always Ghana time empty omuntua a damage on the team enka eye NDC ka that judgment death no come tua straight away omunti bi nko defend na eno na lawyer po much say monhwe nimdiefo adigi tamakuro wo hefa brane betie bi etiefo Yanko lawyer Paul Adumochre Emerald Nsem no etujanamra
sued the government of Ghana. They wanted 5 billion cedis. The Attorney General's office looked at the suit and said that no, we can defend it ourselves. We don't need foreign lawyers. We'll defend it. Last week, I spoke to Godfred Odame, the Attorney General. He expressed complete optimism about winning this case and saving money for Ghana. Hear him talking to me at the Nsem-Pii last week on the sidelines of the government lawyers conference, expressing his optimism about this case. Listen to this.
Good governance underpins everything. Good governance permits every facet of business life. I am dealing with an arbitration right now, the hearing of which was conducted in April in London, involving a company called GCNet, which was in charge of the management of the port revenue system. Can you believe that contract was renewed successively by the NDC administration between 2012 and up to 2023 without any PPA approval? Without any PPA approval, without any approval from the public procurement authority, or without recourse to any of the procedures known to the public procurement system of Ghana. So the agreement itself was first brokered in 2000, became effective in 2002. By that time, there was no PPA requirement. Thirdly, it was for a term of 10 years, and it lapsed on 2012. Yes, in 2012. After that, by dint of a letter written by the Minister for Trade at that time, the agreement was extended for 1 year. 1 year? Yes, 2013. After the 2013, by dint of another agreement made without any recourse to PPA procedures or any of the means of procurement, the life of the agreement was extended for a further 5 years. And from 2013 to 5 years onwards, when it is supposed to lapse to 2018. 18. Before the agreement will lapse in 2018, and before the John Mahama administration will leave office in October 2016, John Mahama's Minister for Trade and Industry at that time extended the life of the agreement before it would lapse for a further 5 years, extending it further up to 2023. And of course, clearly this was illegal, unknown to the laws of Ghana, and so the NDP administration which took office had to terminate the agreement because all manner of complaints were raised about the execution of the agreement and the company which has suffered from such illegal or unlawful processes then to be the government of Ghana for arbitration. The company has benefited from all of this, which has benefited from the sole management of Ghana's port. Then Ghana in termination of contract for over 4 billion Ghana cedis. Billion Ghana cedis. That's the equivalent of about $260 million.
Wow.
A claim of about 260 billion.
Then what happened?
And that's what. So we had a hearing and we are expecting the award anytime soon. I'm confident that on account of the sound defense that we mounted there, and it's not a matter.
See what the tribunal said and why GCNet will not get any money from Ghana, but they have to pay money to Ghana, the arbitral award. Here it is. The tribunal unanimously decided that Ghana had validly terminated. Oh, wow. I love this. The tribunal had unanimously decided that Ghana had validly terminated the agreement on the 28th of April 2020 within the meaning of Article 11.3, and the termination was lawful. The tribunal also found that GCNet was the unsuccessful party in the arbitration and that Ghana had expended money and time in defending a claim that the tribunal has held to be ill-founded. It therefore ordered that GCNet shall pay a total of 2,185,983.21 to Ghana in legal fees. This is the award of the tribunal. Congratulations to all the people at the Attorney General's Department, especially the Learned Attorney General Godfrey Odame, the deputies, the Honorable Leonard Tuyayeboa and the Learned Dinah Asunaba Dapa. Here they are in the photo, the successful Ghanaian team. Oh wow, don't we love them? They went all the way to London and told GCNet that you can go and bend the sea. We also know law. You are not going to intimidate us with anything international. We studied in Ghana. We didn't study at Harvard, but we will show you that we have studied the law. Godfrey Odame seated with Dinah Asunaba Dapa and the rest of the team. All of them were in London to defend the arbitration, and the Attorney General was very, very confident that they were going to win this case. I can imagine the delight of the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Trade. I'm sure the Minister of Finance was sitting on tenterhooks, hoping that he will not be told that he needs to cough up 3 billion Ghana cedis in the region of $118 million, 750,000 is what GCNet were looking for. They got zero. And instead, they said they should pay the government 2.2 million. Wow. Wow. Now, I don't hear Edudi Tamaklo talking about this on his social media page. Tamaklo, where are you? Come and put it down that Attorney General saved government 2.2 million. The man that you people call dishonorable Attorney General, you call him Minister of Injustice. He's the one saving the taxpayers' money. What have you done? He saved the taxpayers' money. Godfrey Odame and his team, they saved the taxpayers' money. Look at Katie Amon in his heart. Don't you admire him? This is beautiful. You feel proud as a Ghanaian when you see some of these things. It doesn't have to do with NPP or NDC. Nothing to do with NPP or NDC. It has to do with efficient government systems. People who are qualified and competent to deliver the job. No square pegs in round holes like we have had over the last 67 years of independence. Too much of that. Square pegs in round holes. People who are not supposed to be there are there. People who don't understand what they should do are doing this. And people who call communicators come on TV to come and insult J.A. Kufuor. That's all they know. They can't think any policy. They can't develop anything for Ghana. They can't add anything to Ghana. They subtract from Ghana. They give us bad language, bad culture, indecent behavior. Those are not the people that we should elect. We should elect people who have demonstrated over time that they have the competence, the expertise, the experience, the temerity, the discipline to move this country forward. That's what we need. Not people who come and stand there and tell an elder statesman that he's on a wheelchair. Who do you think you are? This is what we should celebrate. Let's go back to Adisadel. Godfrey Odame. Congrats.
Medical voice, you know, amamona and nobody should think that Adewe by fluke. Nobody should think so.
Who becomes majority in parliament or man? Who becomes majority in parliament or minority in parliament? Ye kumgana 48 ewo techiman south. Ote Kufuor kasa wo hu. Nanama ote se Kufuor bowa. Ene eko Supreme Court na bagwin 18 nimre. Bagwin tseni tumi dia. Kufuor siminie. Ene Kufuor free radio so. Kasa bagwin makwan na parliament nya adwuma. Nyansa nini?
Obi yemfa we bibi honto bibi honto yes first no wo MC radio good minim so that so ho dia original but first no wo radio good meboa ana wafiri wa ko original ana eye abrantie mi nso o mo se friend the ledem wono nso the ledem no obi wono nso adienie eti mo me yentie na menkyere made ketewa bi the ledem wono nso die nie yentie
mfunkwa boko nsam mfunkwa la boko ene wakwa kotrefie obabe sikani ene nyankopon se boni obedi yati waka che ahwiche mu na oto wontina wodi no with all due respect I did respect okay
so go be where a NDC for scouting attack now what words na the led them any huntoni yusu ye no se kufo ye nyansani a ba kono so ba was we nyansani woni na wonim nyansa so it clearly tells you that meeting be akosona womo discuss say yemra meye we and womo me do nyina no womo use the same words precisely so we enya by mistake we mo ba kan na say ajoma amakoye is about the economy stupid so clearly joma ma start tone bi na sa tone na mrante na ba we be follow now there is a conversation akoso which I am privy to because I've been in their quarters before. I know how they think. I know how they behave. I have been in the quarters of the NDC, so I know what they do. I know what they think. I know how they do. And imagine the stations now. So they can't say. Imagine the stations. Now, baby, the entire Modi president Kufuatem. More fire. More mranchen maba wande bia monkai. Na 2009. Wamulusu to me no. Womu de be president Gufo obeka ya president Gufo officer ye de man no assistant womu ko share ye nuano mo nkrafo ji se da bi womu pene e ma ye je officer professor me osika ya womu amua ka ye de ma president Gufo womu je ka ne firi ne nsem and womu ye womu say president Gufo ne santehene and enen wa ya na se won so MPP fo no so ba womu ye ni waduru santehene wo ayim na po ye ni wo se me nana no ani ade na santehene no se wono ne ye campaign indirectly ma eye MPP dia ene womu ba de womu ba ye enu bi no makọ share wo hene bi no achi a wo ye se ni ade no keka bi tia santehene more fire eti wo de yefre more fire wo ma plan dida womu se ye tu galam se ni ade nyina santehene nka hwe ni yahua ba ye betu bi na santehene nim na so ba beka bi ya ye be di na temu agasa ya ye meeting kan nyina wi eno ho mpopo ye no ma chance ai wona pe wo ya tu omosi ai wo ma ya tu omosi said the led them motin nka enfie aha na wo mo ye no mo se ene ekufo ne santehene de wallahi wo mo de be ai etu hwe ya ba bia wo mo suma ne se kwotena ne sabe bia ka se wo se me no mo na nteda obi minimum musu minimum be o musu no mo ban precisely so anu wo mu di president Kufu atu se president Kufu akoka se yanto abama bawomia enti ne sade a wonim nyansa ne sade a the boni so akatia ne se 85 years ti hu iche mu the ledem where you boni so akatia 85 years no what hu iche mu na ne nwanwa ne de here ewa abra wo de ledem yi sabi mpraduasen o maame a wo wa ma meto no more fire na wunyini ya yansira kwatia wo wo si ye police ye de ledem wo si ye police so otimi nyini du president Kufo eja bia nka wo nti se yi ko ni bagie wo na wo ankasa wo titi bi so na wo ka no papa wadi 85 years ti hu ichem ne ho akono chen more fire kovi na wheelchair de wheelchair no kwa na ye normal wheelchair no timo wheelchair wo timo no kwa de ledem timi hwa wo guy 85 years na ba ko no so wo ne wese use what do you say ya this yes saw go yes saw pani yes saw no na wonto benyina du ho de 85 years wo nyina du ho agusa ho baby a politics na bedru mo fire honto panini na shase panini no you mama no yes wo pese ohun ohini trimu asem a ya hwe na chia me kasa tiani ye ogobi beso beso hu no hini trimu asem a ebise se wo kwa agona na se ye me man hene wo beka bibia wo ne chia me boache ana aka asem no wo kokoam ana wo ma kire se de ye beko no enti se wo kwa na se chia me boache trentra mo hene ne so ntentra mo Eti nsuo beto amframa di kan yewu. Dia de ye president Kufuor o ma etu ye ya wo mu mienu nyina no the same words. Se Kufuor nim nyansa. Se president Kufuor nim nyansa. Na pani nim nyansa ni. When wo busa we honto. Na hwe mema no ba ya wo mo ka. Mema wo mo hu no mo pa. Ha wo mu didi president Kufuor. Na ye Sabi mpredua san president Kufuor nya ko wensani. Sabi mpredua san president Kufuor wonum nsama ni kidney nsai. Dabi. Anya sa.
Exactly. Intact.
Na dabi mo kura mo ni gimo de ho. Na munya president Kufuor no antika mo mpe.
Mo wafa bi no no a.
Komo. Hey,
mo wafa no no a.
They let them. Uma me se buantimi anyina nu president Kufuor age mu firi bo. Wo ya boy.
Precisely so. Precisely.
Na wiase se bi wunyini ya yesera kwatia. Se 85 years eti hueche. Am yesesa ne kasa bi a wo mu se. Yesesa no efiri. Yesesa no.
Disgusting.
Mampani Kufuor yesesa no.
Very disgusting.
Yo madwene ho so mbeye na epie ba.
Ashase.
Omo de bi ya president Kufuor 2009 omo ji tumi no na we omo antimi antwen ha matumi ama sansa na omo de aye
epientem
ana they let them usidi police ni ho ahwan ya de wotumi do president Kufuor anka weda onya miasi
papa bi
na we ye young man no kura wo kasa so wa de ye bijan proclaim na apɔ ne ho senso de be ni ade o hwɛ bɛmma bi a wo sisi bi so no wodi Kufuor ade bi a wodi Kufuor no atem
niema bi
a wono di Kufuor atem
niema bi saa no
se president Kufuor nim nyansa na ne boni ntin wadi 85 years ti huiche na president Kufuor akoye kidney operation the kidney say akoye kidney operation
onyensa
riam
dabi
Sa.
ya de ya ka o mo ye politics yes mo nya ne boko say ya na mo ye free year 1992 nkwase ya politics say ya na we ajibi na we ya abo na we nim nyansa ba wo miai ba ye no obesa sa from 2008 and be ye issue base yes mo nya madwene say be ye issue base
omo ni bikantia
mo ni bika they say last minute ya fan ko Kufuor so ya fan ko dia ba no 85 years it huiche mu
na eya onwanwa
eti ne boni na amana na boni ne ka ho asem ka dwoma man kwada so tiase
Freedom.
se boni ne mani partner huiche mu ka dwoma man kwada so tiase dia
Freedom.
dia ba no
Tell them.
they say nipa ati huiche mu nyina nche say
ese mo ti huiche mu nyina ne boni na do ma tire huiche
Sa no chire.
obi a ye bone
Just look at
obi
that.
a
eti ayi me kan ne ya na CPP for a candidate green I for Green Street
Exactly.
boni na de ti huiche mu no
This will be more hini.
they let them
Useless de la.
mo plan me ya wepa se mo no me ba ho bedi agro nti me nim de koso ho etan amodi santene etanku wa amodi na tumu akire onya me nim nyina da
Sa pepepe.
mo ko hye akire yese ene abranche bi o hye ne yire ayi wo kitchen wa abrochire da bia woni santene atam mo ho ne fire mo na mutua ne kabo so me
Exactly. So.
na Africa enye ne
Precise.
me frika na nyane no ma anyi mani
nyeni
me ye de ntia ye me ko ho ko ye adwuma XYT wo mo de time me ane se de o mo ma hyehyɛ men ka ho me be me yes anse fo ni
Bida.
ye ne sa de aye mpo asem
ye ma anye
ne nyina nso ba bi fa akone firi o
Exactly.
na he no omko tena ka no
ehe no omko tena ka no na ehe no me se ba bi fa akone firi
Sa pepepe.
epo no mo bo fa asante hene ne Kufuor ho no o ma antwe anya tumi mpo no mo sanim
omasanim omo bie so ntem
hey president Kufuor nya nyansani ne nyansani bi okroma bi
And asa. Asa.
ama pa ba ne nya nyansani eti nyansani bi okroma bi o
Bise biu.
politics nti o na sabi mpredua sa dwoma kura kasa mietie sabi mpra no adi asa dwoma kura kasa na mietie ma mobɔgye so na obedi president Kufuor atem media de metimi aka che ewura ma ne se sabi odo de ahwede bai won na de wanse na bai ye
mo fire
se wanche ni won kraman no na won kraman ni sanimu a etes kokko obi anum
mo fire
ni yabayam aba ho efiri se sabi o so obi kraman pie firi ni fie no okoka wo bi a ye de nipa ne ko hospital ko gi sika firi ni wura ho eti ni wura no ne yababa ho
mo fire
they let them no one call elections it is okay the president kufa tema ye beba wo dwoma ama so
sa
if say wo no mo petum yama wo nti any president kufa tem de die no
more fire
exactly
eti won krama ni cheni wo mo shase cheni won krama no
exactly
tell them
no mo form afifa the let them any hunto se wan no what the fa president kufa wa die ne be yemo what in some way be kan kroma no
pound for pound
more fire
na president kufa di 85 years ni asesa ne gu aye wiche mu anti dia be
na ye den ne wan ne
na ye den
yeah campaign yi jo mama na yire no wai
freedom
more fire
mum sa no
more fire
tell them
more fire
jo mama yire no owai
more fire
pound for pound
na wonyini ya wo sira kwatia
more fire
na jo mama ne ho to no nie jo mama wonyare nie
biom
at the age
o
onukufo mpo
onukufo
www
onyanuro
dabi
ejika na ye de ban
disapani yare a
beza mama wa ma onko na anu anyai ade no mo ye ne de a na wo mutwitwi fa ho de a ene e bi wa ho ensamo ye beka ne kroma ne bi wa ho na sabi media me ka kire message de o ma pala ne wa kire a metibie ene de o mo ye no me so pa share the words of a the let them ene wonto e the same
precisely
Oma planet the omo beka ne de ombe ye nyina
obi
oyere
president Kufo nyanyansani wa hu
dabi omo na eka
ye da mase
papa
na president Kufo no kwa abato
dabi da
president Kufo babalot so
dabi da
John Mama kwa JJ Rollins din besi ye kon so JJ Rollins din besi e de John Mama besi ye kon so boni a president Kufo ye so se ye nto ba ma ba omia na kwa meka se nto ba ma John Mama ye nto ma hwan
akento ma hwan akento ma hwan
eno what e bi
ni da je Kufo ni ekobisa no a se ye nto ababa hwan ya
ye nto ma hwan e wa bra wo hunu John Mama na memu ope
sa pepepe
wo hunu de John Mama ne be ye
okay
ene de odeba
I'm saying she will be wo mutiri